Okay, everyone in YouTube, what's going on here? Just want to show you a little bit of my update here. And also go up there and apologize for my little clearing my throat or grunting. It's a bad habit of mine. I'm very sorry about it. I had someone on different different website decided they wanted to say something kind of rude about it and kind of irritated me and bothered me a little bit, but I got that straight, or should I say my wife got it straight, because when she read it she got real mad and she decides to take stuff in her own hands. Remember, never make a woman mad. But just want to show you a couple of bit on my update right here that I'm doing. I am actually starting on my Cork roadbed. I had a couple people send me a couple of little links to go check it out, and I'm going to put their YouTube channel down in the bottom of this video here. Plus I'm doing another technique too that someone else on the YouTube is doing, and kind of like the way it works there, so I'm going to show you that technique. But the first one is, as you see, I got this piece of aluminum that I'm using as a straight edge. Got it off of a job. It's actually a piece of storefront. That's a piece of aluminum for a window frame, like a window frame that I saw. So I could use this as a straight edge, so I've done it. And what I'm doing is I'm making my Cork roadbed. I'm actually cutting them in sections, and I'm actually doing like this here. I actually got this right here to 7/8, which is about the standard size of a regular Cork roadbed. And when you put two of them together, I think it ends up being almost like 1.5 inches, I think, from here to here. So I'm actually cutting them. Cutting them. I'm just taking my blade right against the edge of it, all the way down. I didn't cut that all the way down. Just like that. And another pretty cool thing I like about this Cork roadbed, or actual Cork that I'm using I actually got this off of a job. Got that big roll that was here, remember? And it was actually two huge pieces like that right there, which is like I think 4 foot wide by 4 foot long. And I actually got that one rolled out a little bit, letting get used to the room temperature and everything. And this one right here, I let part of it get to the room temperature, so it'll kind of work in my advantage. But as you see, there's one pretty cool feature. On the back of it is two-sided tape that I did not see until I unrolled it. And as you see, this is what it is. And I'm going to use it for my roadbed, as you see right here. Now this is just thumbtacks in here holding my track down so I can take my trains and run around my curves, because I'm doing my curves first before I do all my straights, just to make sure that the curves are lining up and going around like they're supposed to be on my actual marks that I actually have out for the center of my track, just to make sure when my train goes around it's not going to derail or or come off the track where it's kind of kicked one way or something like that. So I'm actually got two trains or two cars hooked together that I'm working with. But the other thing that I saw on YouTube is right about here. I don't know if I can zoom in that good, but it's where two pieces of track join. Actually, the one rail that's when you bend your curves and everything, which my finger's on right now, gets longer on one end. Well, I'm not going to cut it off like I did on my old layout. I'm actually going to leave it long, because I saw someone leave one side long and then they put the rail joiner in, solder it, and then do the same thing, just match the other side up with the other track, so when your cars are going along, bam, it's perfect. But I'm just doing my turns for right now, just to make sure that everything's going to go good with my cars without having them derail or separate when they're going around a corner. And so far so good. I've actually done this one all the way down. Come up here, and they said it's got my staples in it, so I can try it out. And I can almost, let me see if I can get my camera in. Can't do it. You can almost see, like, here's where the one track is, where they two join right here, and the other one's right here. I'm actually going to leave this one longer, so when my trains are coming across, I won't have them both of them even with each other and have them derail or anything like that. I think this was a pretty cool idea. Like I said, I'm going to have links to these two people that gave me these cool ideas here. Of course, every one of y'all out there has got awesome details and techniques and everything that I've used, but these two people right here, I'm going to have their links down on my video because I think it was pretty cool to help other people out. But this one right here, I actually came along, got my turnout right here. Now here is where they will be even, where my track for turnouts will join. They'll be even with each other. And I got my Cork roadbed coming along here. I'm just going up to this section over here that I'm still deciding what I'm going to do, but I definitely know I'm going through that wall and taking it around in my attic back over to my yard. But as you see, I actually got this one all the way down. And let's see if I can get you on track level. Like that right there, this line right here you see is the center of my track. And I'm going to just try to take you down a little bit here. It's like that right there. But as you see, I've got my track right here. And I got my my 30 degree or my 30 degree crossover. Try not to grunt or clear my throat as much on this one. I'm trying my best to. But you see, I got this right here, and I got it coming around. I'm gonna have a turnout here. Got my track coming around. My two cars join together, and right about here, where those two thumbtacks are, is where my track is, where they join together. Right now, watch. I'm going to just let it go by itself. And she does not derail or anything. Not come apart. Which I think is pretty cool. But now I'm going to get you over here. As you see, I've got my tracker here coming along on these two right here. I'm going to come right here on these, take them down to my lower level down over there where the other Cork roadbed that I'm using rolled up. And plus I'm also have the link for this for this Cork roadbed in case y'all want to get some. It's got the two-sided tape on it. And I also saw on I think it was Amazon, where you can actually buy a roll of this right here, 25 foot long at 1.5 inches wide already, that you can actually use if you wanted to. I think that was like $8 or something for it. But I'm gonna try to get my camera turn around here, so give me a few seconds. Try not to do anything wrong here. Okay, I guess here we go. Well, let me see, I'm going to try to get this thing. I'm going to try to get it straight here somehow, y'all. I'll get it like that right there. Plus I don't want it to fall over either. And what I'm doing is basically peel the tape off, or actually the little backing. Not all the way, just enough, and I'm actually just gonna start down here on this side right here and put it up against my center mark as close as I can to it. And just on one side I'm just pushing down with my hand and trying my best to get it as close as I can. And as you see, pulls up. I'm gonna come around. I'm gonna slowly get it. Pull my tape all the way off. Just take my fingers and push it down. Like that. Grab my other piece. Do the same thing to it. Just get it started. You can actually see it's shiny where the two-sided tape is at. Hopefully. There you go, right there. I'm going to just get this started right here. Push it up against the other one. Pull a little bit more off. Like I said, if you make a mistake, you can always oh man, I messed up. I'll redo it over. I like this. I'm glad I actually got this off the job where I found it where someone left. I thought that was pretty cool. And pull the tape off all the way. Slowly trying to get it. Come around. Voila. Yeah, one side overlaps, that's no big deal. I'll just start the next piece around, come around. It's going to meet up to this line right here, come back over to my crossover. But now what I'll do is I'll actually take my see if I can get a better way to get y'all down here closer. There we go. I knew I'll figure it out. What I'll do is I'll start over here. Let me get some thumbtacks here, y'all. Be patient with me. So I'm trying my best to clear my throat. Not on camera as much, because I know that kind of irritated one person real bad on this other channel, on the other spot that I was on, the other little website that I post my videos on. And as you see, I'm just getting my nail holes as close as I can. You can put your little nails in as close as I can to the little center spot right here where they're joined together for the center of my track. And then just barely putting the thumbtacks in there. Trying my best to stay out of the camera's viewing too. Just trying, and I hope everybody's doing pretty good out here in this wonderful, wonderful YouTube channel here. I hope a lot of y'all like my videos and everything that I'm doing. You can hopefully learn something just like I'm learning from everybody else. Now, as you see, I got this right here down, and you see where the rails are different right there. Now I'm gonna actually get another piece of track here. Just be patient. Alright, I'm bringing another track over. All I'm doing is just wiggling it out. This is one of my older tracks. It's already had some welding done to it. All I'm doing is just sliding this over. The rails go back underneath. And I guess I took that out a little too far. Let me move it back. So I'm trying not to get y'all to hear my wife on the phone in the background. Because you know how when those women talk on the phone, no guys can talk on them. That's for sure. But yeah, I just basically slide it over, and when both of them meet, I just take another thumbtack. Like I said, this is only for temporary. I want to finish my curve out right here so y'all can see it. And then right now I can see that my track, or my roadbed right here, is not actually lining up perfect. So what I'm gonna do is pick this thing over here. Let me pull the staple out, pick it up, pull the caulk roadbed up, push it back a little bit, and bring it back around, take the other one up, push it to it, rub it down, and I'm going to try to get it again. Slowly but surely she will definitely come back together. Alright, push it up. Ooh. That's what the problem was, I was pushing it back the other way. Just slowly take your time, don't rush on this right here. Alright. Now I got one right here and another one right here. Hopefully my train will go across that smooth when I test it out. Let me another thumbtack. Slowly bend this thing around to go with my radius. And when it looks good, I'm going to put a tack way down here at the end just to somewhat keep it straight. As you see, come around. Now this is an old piece that I had that I'm going to reuse right here, and then come around, and that little gap right there, I've actually got track here where they join together, and I got another one up here where they join together. And now I'm gonna come over here and get my cars. Now I'm gonna start them down here. you around that way a little bit. Now I said if it messes up, then I can just straighten it up, then I'll know where my problem is. I'll go slow and see if it comes apart, and naturally right there where I've got my little joint at, one rail's higher than the other, but I'll go slow. Yep, I just gotta, when I get my rail in there, because right now I ain't got my rail joiner in there, she'll line up perfect right there. I might have to move it over a little bit more, but it's no big deal. I see the problem right here. See that back won't work. It's just this top front tracker here is actually higher up than what I need. And I see my tracker, my car is coming apart right over here, around this corner. So what I'll probably do is I'll actually eventually take my whole road bed, move it back a little bit, and make my curve a little bit more sharp, not sharper, but give it my radius that I need. And see my cars are coming apart. So actually my car's coming apart right about over here too. So that's no big deal. So they're not staying together. So that means I've got to basically pull it all up and start fresh. But hey, no big deal. Y'all see what I'm doing. It's just a matter of, once I get my curves as smooth as I can, and then I'm going to put my straight pieces in where my turnouts are going, because I'm going to have a turnout somewhere over here. I'll get these two right here with tracks on them, try them out, and see where I need to get my turnout, somewhere over here where they meet up. And then I will continue my road bed all the way down over my lift outs, and then I'll get my track here, then I'll cut them out too. And then as you see, basically got my road bed coming across right here with my curve coming up. This here works out good, and it will run into my turnout right here, take me back on another side coming up, and I'm going to have a turnout right about there. Then I'm going to have another track that comes up and dead ends right here. So just want to let you see what's going on, and to let you know about this cool product right here that I have. And I'm gonna, let me see, I guess I'll go ahead and get it over here. Listen, I'm gonna have the website down here too for you, make it easier. So make it so you can, if you want to go get some, you can. But until next time, I hope you enjoy the video. Talk to you later. Bye.